There was a large mystery surrounding Giannis Antetokounmpo going into the 2013 NBA draft. He did not attend any of the combine or team workouts, so he had never been thoroughly evaluated. He had played mostly in Greece's youth system and second-tier pro league, so no NBA teams could pinpoint on how he would be best used in the NBA. But there was one thing everyone agreed on: his physical attributes were in the company of some of the best ever. He was as tall as an NBA center with guard-like skills, not to mention a 7'3" wingspan. 14 teams passed on Giannis in the 2013 NBA draft, and we know the backstory of one team who was looking to select him, and that team is the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks just finished this past season with 33 wins, their worst record since 1999, and are looking for a new centerpiece to build around. They want that new superstar talent that can win the team rounds in the playoffs and hopefully one day earn an NBA Finals berth. And with the way teams in the West are adding all-star players to an already tough conference, the Mavs could find themselves not seeing the playoffs for the next few seasons. Back in 2013, the Mavericks had a chance to draft that potential superstar with the 13th pick in the NBA draft. The front office man who wanted to take Giannis was Don Nelson, who worked out the draft day deals to get Dirk Nowitzki and Steve Nash back in 1998. He helped turn the Mavs from a team that never made the playoffs into one of the most consistent teams of the 2000s. Don Nelson went to Mark Cuban and was all in on Giannis. Nelson saw him as Dallas' next superstar and would have bet the house on him. But Cuban wasn't sold and wanted to add a marquee free agent that summer instead. Don Nelson's exact words to Cuban was, "This guy's going to be good. I'll risk everything that he's going to be good." Cuban believed in Nelson, but here's his reasoning on why he didn't select him. What if all of a sudden we find out that so-and-so free agent is dying to come to the Mavs, and now you don't have the cap room? That's why we put together a plan, and our constellation wasn't too bad. The so-and-so free agent that he is not naming is Dwight Howard. The Mavericks were trying to save as much cap room that summer to get Dwight. It was well known before the start of the free agency they were going after him. They had a big hole to fill at center. The Mavericks traded down to the 18th pick in 2013 where they selected Shane Larkin. There's about a $200,000 salary difference between the 13th and 18th pick, and Cuban wanted every penny for a big name free agent that summer. When Don Nelson came to him, Cuban said, "Donnie, we have this plan," because even as good as the Greek Freak has turned out to be, he was still 3 years away, and we wanted to try to get somebody who could help us get to the top right there and then. Didn't turn out that way. It is what it is. That happens. Losing out on Giannis just to save money has to hurt though, seeing how he has grown as a player. And Milwaukee ended up taking Giannis with the 15th pick, and the rest is history. This is not a video to say, oh look how dumb the Mavericks are for not drafting Giannis, because they wanted to use the last years of Dirk's prime to get a big free agent for another playoff run. Cuban has admitted that Giannis made them look bad for sticking to the plan of going after a free agent, but he doesn't say it was a mistake. Everything that Mark Cuban bet on did go wrong. The big name free agent never came, the guy that they passed up in the draft panned out better than everyone expected, and Shane Larkin only played 1 year for the team. In hindsight, and from everything we know now, drafting Giannis would have been a smarter decision. This past season, he just helped lead the Bucks to the 6th seed and was named to the NBA's All-Defensive and All-NBA team, and was named the NBA's most improved player, and he's only going to get better. Maybe that decision to trade down in the draft to go after free agents in 2013 will change the way Mark Cuban and the Mavericks go into off seasons. They just selected Dennis Smith Jr. with the 8th pick, who looked promising in Summer League. One thing that doesn't happen for Dallas is if they pick Giannis, they probably do not sign Chandler Parsons to that terrible contract. And that's it for me. If you made it to the end of the video, leave a like. It helps my channel grow. And what did you guys think of the video? How do you guys think Giannis would have turned out in Dallas? Any Mavericks fans in here? It would have been interesting to see Giannis paired up with Dirk. I think it would have turned out okay. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.